This is Shay Veronica, and I've always said that when there are certain events that happen in life, it should show you what kind of world you live in. When we heard of the banks and the insurance companies making money during a lockdown, that showed you something. They made billions of dollars when you were not well. Okay? So you think that foreclosure is a bad word, or you think that certain things you say is a bad word. It's only a bad word to you as a person, to these conglomerates, to these big corporations. It does not matter to them what happens to you. They're going to make a profit. Okay? British Gas made a profit of 1.3 billion between January and June. British Petroleum, they call it BP, they made a profit of $6.95 billion between April and June. Shell made a profit of 9.4 billion in 1 year. Okay, so when your gas is so high, you have to park your vehicle, you have to carpool, you cannot use your stove, you cannot heat your house. There are so many things that happened that made it hard on people, but yet these companies made billions, and the CEOs of these companies took home millions in bonuses. All of them were rewarded. Okay, so like I said, while your kids have birthdays without presents, while old people cannot use water because they're afraid that they're going to run out of water, when people are suffering because they cannot do what they usually do because gas prices were so high, the companies are making billions. And in a world that is fair, in a world that is balanced, that shouldn't happen. If something is happening, it should affect one and all. But if you can see that when you suffer, these big corporations make billions on your suffering, in times like these, it should give you pause. It should show you that something is wrong with the world you live in. You need to change the things you do. You need to pivot when you read these articles. Okay, you need to open up your mind and get smart. No one should benefit while you are suffering. No one. And that's what happens during these times. Instead of gas prices stabilizing, and if there's a problem in the world, war or whatever it is that caused the prices to flutter, it should not happen in a way that these guys behind these big corporations get filthy rich. It should not happen that way. If we suffer as people, a corporation, an entity should not make profit from that. But it happens all the time. And I've blogged on it before. I won't go through it again, but I've blogged on it before. While you are suffering, while you are burying your loved ones, there's someone making a profit. Shay Veronica.